Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon, and we are set. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Batting second.
Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Rendon isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
Shot toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The left fielder, Joey.
Digging. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to keep an eye on.
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one.
Away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. So a runner in scoring position.
I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Hyun-Jin Ryu gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have
get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
And the throw in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping in now is Mitch. High and deep to right center. Going back, still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Dan Vogelbach is next, and he's hoping to get things going at the first pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate. Seager at third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting it. The right fielder.
So one away here with the bases empty. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Now at the plate. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. The relay. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, we've already had some hard hit balls in the first 2 innings here. And here's another one. Absolutely jumped off.
I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Number 25 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 4.
Digging in. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith, and that's the third out. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple.
The 2-2 one more time. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
He's set, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Baserunner is there, one away.
Batting seventh.
Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Stepping up to the plate, Omar Narvaez.
Fine. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. Strike one, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a lazy fly ball out to center field. Perez ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and
is how well they're doing it, simply putting the ball in.
To Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
high in the air out to center field. Smith is right there, one down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Joey Gallo. The 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no.
In the air now out to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that's the second out of the inning. And here's the former Prime. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position. The 2-2 one more time. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Standing in.
Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Gallo is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Mariners.
Monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Lifted the other way to left center. Gallo on the move. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Smith blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a one-run ball game.
Now batting.
So they're high fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Daniel Vogelbach. Ryu steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. For to run in this one.
Baserunner.
Actually a quality take.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now.
And nowadays, with the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Baserunner rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they push the lead to 4-2.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. So first and second with 1 man.
The inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Now batting.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So it's
harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
high in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Over the tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in.
The left fielder, come and go.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Up next for
Skied into straightaway right. Headed after it is Mazzara. He gets there, and that's the second out.
now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will return. Will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 10.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Stepping in, or not. We'll get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2. Pitch popped up. Vogelback over to his left, and that in.
It was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the...
Not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to
win the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallo is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's D. Gordon now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Into the box. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Narvaez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out.
And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Popped him up. Ramos is there, and that ends the inning.
Nomar Mazzara.
This is line to left, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The third baseman, number 6.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Gordon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready for another chance. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's.
Next will be the cleanup thing going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Sent on the ground out to second. And quickly. There's one down to lead off the frame.
Up next for Seattle.
Domingo San. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Next will be the designated hitter. 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall, this is one of the
up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now,
this 1-0, looking to make it 3 straight.
Right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Scooped up, throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets
Bell.
a bouncer to the left side, scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Vogelbach has room in foul territory. 1 away.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with
late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
big swing by Thames and a deep drive to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as it is now 7-3. For ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game. So and he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Good 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Mike Dunn gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Coming to the
make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now 6 feet. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Right fielder, Smith.
From the stretch. Line drive to center field, and no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends the inning. Roenis Elias been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55.
One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Smith patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
In is Gerardo Parra. 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there.
Keep there, but he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He pulls into second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next for the Rangers.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so
he pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Waiting on it is Smith. He makes the play, runner tags and heads for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
Up next for the Rangers.
So Lifted in the air to center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense can.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Digging in now. Ready with another 2-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Para looks up, and it's gone. Is on to pitcher in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 30.
That part of the plate for strike 1. He's working. Hard hit to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The designated hitter.
Tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager, as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Jason Bradford enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So stepping in, too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Belted high and deep into right center. Smith racing back to the track. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So next to the plate. This is line to left. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Well, the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. Justin Wilson, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 38.
Jose Trevino is into the ball game here as he flipped out the other way toward short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, number. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Mariners are down to their final. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 10-4 the final in this game. The Texas Rangers scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Hyun-Jin Ryu notches his 3rd win of the year. Justice Sheffield couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss.
Inside the Show. Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL West, the Mariners were winners over the visiting Rangers 5-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim put up 16 hits on the day as they beat the visiting Rays 9-2. The Astros hit 3 long balls as they did.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Seattle Mariners combined for 10 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 2-0. Entering the day's action, the Mariners are in 4th place in the AL West, while the Rangers are 2nd in the